Which one is which? Yeah, spiders. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh, what? I think that's just soccer. No, it's not volleyball. It's got like. Oh my God, it's boxing. It says on the scores it has full soccer.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I just started it. I was trying to get to it earlier, but then stuff happened.
Holy crap!
And that's yeah.
Is this another one?
Yep, just got traded in.
Yeah. Raining Tecmo Balls.
It's raining Tecmo Balls for sure. They had an awesome game, but they decided they wanted to hold on to that one and save it for themselves. They're buying that. I have to re-sticker it though because it's priced wrong, so I ripped off the sticker for it.
Go up or down?
Down a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. This is the one we got soccer.
Are you testing them?
Yeah, those ones I popped in.
Those ones work?
Yeah. They had Knights of the Round for SNES, which is like an $80 game, but
Hey, what's up, Dove?
but they decided they'd rather sell it for 80 because, like, I think I offered 37 for it, but.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Okay, cool.
Can you give me the phone?
Yep.
CNC game.
There you go. Perfect. Okay.
I wouldn't like it.
Actually, there are ready on. Xbox One S's are $50 off at the moment. So. It depends which model you get. Like I would say, the 500 gig model is $229.
Altogether, then you
And then there's a terabyte model. The 500 gig also comes with Minecraft. There's a terabyte model that comes with Forza Horizon 7.
And then you'll hit the F1 button up there to verify the 21 and change.
There are ones that are 189 that come with no game, but I'm out of those already. So, but they've been on sale since Sunday. So, okay. Yep, no problem. Bye.
You want a bag?
Are you working, Dove?
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Look up this one. Starring Bounty Bob. There we go. Minor 2049er. Check out that artwork.
That actually is an Atari game that goes for like $15.
Yeah. Let's say it's pretty rare. Well, someone traded in a couple Switch games, huh?
Yep. Yeah, all this came as one big trade-in.
Awesome.
Because they're, what do they want to use it towards? One of the Xbox Ones, Black Friday things.
Did they buy one? Or are they waiting?
I think they're waiting.
That one works. Boom. It's a great game.
I love that.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, that bad. Yeah, that is my favorite, like one of my favorite NES games of all time. Oh, Happy Thanksgiving, Millsy.
Yeah. Works. How's it going, guys? Good, how are you? No, just eating with family. That's my plans, Delve. Nothing special.
I have to get bank stuff ready for tomorrow.
Delve, everything's 100% off tomorrow at the store. But we'll be closed.
Is that the one that's $4.99?
Yeah, $4.99 for the X.
Is there a major difference between the S and the X?
It's a lot more powerful system. It runs it's really set up if you have a 4K TV. It runs all the games in 4K.
Yeah, I have all 4K HDR, but
Yeah.
so I'm like torn in between the two.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a lot better
Does
if
it?
you have an X. But, I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, not everybody would agree with me that it looks better. It does look better, though.
Okay.
And even like, regular games, it bumps them up. So.
I'm just trying to justify that.
Does the S game in 4K at all?
Kind of. I mean, it does up convert the games a little bit, but not like the X does. I mean, the S does do a little bit better, and it does video in 4K and stuff like that, but the X is what really bumps them up. It's a lot more powerful.
I wouldn't get an S because your TV does everything an S is offering you. Like your apps and shit are on your TV already.
The X is just it's a whole lot more powerful. Now, if they ever make Xbox One X only games, you'll really see a huge difference.
Yeah.
If they make a game just for the X, it'll be amazing.
But how long do you think until they come out with the new Xbox?
It's going to be years because, I mean, this just came out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be a long time. Ew, that's gross.
Do you have the little pucks for Xbox One controllers that will plug like old?
Like wireless, like for PCs, or?
No, I have Turtle Beaches.
Oh, okay. No, not for headsets. Yeah, sorry. You got it. That was gross. There's a dead bug in that last cartridge. What's up, LA? Any questions? Anything you guys were looking for? Else you were looking for?
Maybe new controller.
I just got some more white ones in too. There's these too. There was a dead bug in the California games.
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna check all these before I.
Alright, I will be back in a couple moments.
Alright. Derek just got like just tons and tons of old school games traded in. So it's like half and half. A little bit busy, a little bit people waiting. Gotta clean that one.
How much do you guys take back for PS4s?
Which one you got?
I have it's like the regular.
Like 500 gig?
Yeah.
Let me look. I just gotta double check everything.
GameStop taking like 120 for them.
Yeah, we double check all the time, so we always give more. So yeah, 120. We probably give about 130. We usually try to go about 10 to 15 bucks more. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't ever play mine, so
yeah.
I'm just more Xbox.
That's cool. Whatever. I always tell people whatever their friends play, that's what you're gonna want to play.
Yeah.
So
Can't really justify having it if I never play it.
yeah. What's up, 82nd? How are you? Oh. This. There we go. There's a classic right there. What's up, Sea Chicken? Alright, that's in my clean pile. Bum you the store. You can buy the store.
There's something that goes with this, like a cable. And it's like the old school 360 headsets. They're like this big. Like
Yeah, there's
device.
adapters you can get that will change it to the right ones, but yeah, I don't have them here.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all good. Well, I feel like I'm gonna be hard pressed to find that.
You almost got to order them online. Like you go to Turtle Beach's website or like Amazon will have them. But I've tried to get them here, but I can't get them like wholesale, so
Right.
I can't get them to where I can make money on them. So.
Alright, I guess I'll get that white controller one.
You want the white one?
Yeah, please.
Sweet.
Trying to narrow it down to see why my headset's not working. I actually have 3 headsets and they're all doing the same thing with 2 different controllers.
I've went through a couple too. It seems like they always start messing up after a while. I think they get shorts in the cords and stuff. All right.
I just want to get a wireless headset, but I don't know what to
That's
get.
why, you know what, honestly, I started going with like I like the Sony Golds or the ones that at least have the breakaway cords because you can always replace the cord for like a couple bucks. Because like all the other ones, they eventually get shorts in the cords. So that's usually what I go with now.
What would be like a good one for Xbox?
Actually, even the Sony one's a good one for Xbox.
Oh, they work
Yeah,
with it?
they work great.
Oh.
I use the Sony one now. I'll be honest, the Microsoft ones are really good, but they have a cord.
Yeah.
Well,
I got a pup that tries to bite.
Yeah, those are really good. The Sony one, I mean, $100, they're expensive, but they work great. They have a cord that unplugs, and if the cord goes bad, you just buy a new cord for a couple bucks.
Yeah, it's
So.
just like a 3.5 millimeter.
Yeah, that's all it is. So
Yeah, I didn't know that. I have to look into that.
you can honestly use any headset though. The way the consoles are now, it doesn't have to be
Brand specific.
Yeah, you could just get a generic one online too. All right, why is this not scanning? Sorry about this.
I feel like everything took a crap all at once, so it's like, is it the headset? Is it my controller? Is it both of them?
You ever try? You could always try to maybe doing an update on your controller. Have you ever done that?
My one controller needs an update, so I was trying to not update that one and then have one updated just to see if there was a change, but
Where is this controller? Can you hand me that black controller real fast?
Yeah.
I don't know why this isn't scanning. I'll just scan the black one and I'll just sorry about that.
good.
Sometimes they change the UPCs on us and then for whatever reason.
Dude, we should get Marvel vs. Capcom. No, but
They have it on the Xbox store.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we should all get it.
Alright.
I play it on Dreamcast all the time.
Yeah, I love that game.
It's awesome.
Used to have tournaments in the corner.
Alright.
Yeah, we used to do
Let me put white.
PS2 and then get the mag. We don't put all 6 controllers.
64.19 is the total, and go ahead and throw it in there.
You get like the mag or whatever. You get like 6 controllers and be 3v3.
That's cool.
We do that for that. And,
I love that game back in the day.
yeah, 007 Nightfire, we do that too.
I never played that.
Dude, that was sweet. The golden gun is like a one-shot kill.
I played it for N64.
Just need your signature on that one.
Thank you.
Thank you. I even started buying headsets for my daughter that way too. I only get the ones that come out like that. So,
Yeah,
because my daughter, she went through like 5 or 6. I was sick of buying her new headsets. And she just broke the. Hers just started messing up 2 days ago. So I went out and got her a couple $1 cord and get as new again.
Where did you get that cord at?
They sell them all over the place. You can buy. I was at Menards the other day and I bought. It was $1.99 for a cord, but I know Walmart has them. We usually have them just out at the moment, so
Okay.
you can buy those replacement cords pretty cheap.
They go check Walmart out then.
Walmart will have them somewhere.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. No problem. What's up, guys? All right. Yeah, I see the person that said give it a little blow. What's up, Jane Doe? Let's see what else I missed. Tickle, you can't though. That's actually bad for it. My thoughts on the Xbox One X. It definitely is the most powerful system, but it's still basically, it's still an Xbox One, so doesn't have a lot of exclusives to it. Hey, Super Dave's broadcasting. I should throw up Super Dave on the TV later. Xbox just doesn't have a lot of exclusives, so just because it's got prettier graphics doesn't mean it has more games to play. So I don't know. I'm still kind of. I would still, if somebody was asking me what to buy, I still like the very first thing I ask people is what do your friends have? Because if your friends have Xbox, get an Xbox. But if your friends don't play, if somebody's just starting out, I would tell them to go with PS4 still. Just because PS4 has the games. Xbox does have the graphics now with the Xbox One X, but it's not that big of a difference. And the other thing too is like if you're really a graphics whore, just get a PC, because every game on Xbox One you can play on PC except for Halo.
Which that'll probably.
Yeah, if you've been blowing on your game, well, here's the problem with blowing on your games, Tickle. When you blow on them, your spit gets on them, your saliva, and that rusts them. So 20 years of blowing on them, you actually damage them in the long run. The best thing I've found, I've been selling games since 1993, WD-40. I put WD-40 to clean the contacts, or contact cleaner if you go buy contact cleaner.
We are actually
But
closed
WD-40 works great.
Black Friday, we are going to be open from 10 to 7.
2 for 2 cleaning with WD-40. What's up, Mr. Baltimore? Happy Turkey Day.
Yeah, that is on sale. Let's see how much for.
What's up, Eric?
Crash goes on
Just
sale for.
Testing out one of the like 80 million
$24.99.
games Derek
$10
traded
off.
in. This one's still giving me an issue. I gotta clean this one a little bit better.
Yep. All right. What kind of cost? Yep.
What's up, Mercenary?
All right. Yep. No problem.
I mean, Tickle, that does work, but the reason it works is because you're getting the contacts wet, and it does help make a connection, but in the long run, it's gonna rust. Plus the acid in your mouth and everything. This one is giving me issues though.
Which one's that?
Gorilla War.
Oh.
I might have a dead one here. I might have to open this one up. Yeah, this one's gonna need this one's gonna have to be opened up. DMK, actually, we're having a sale tomorrow. Everything's 100% off. Everything's 100% off tomorrow. We're having a Thanksgiving sale, but we're not open tomorrow, so I mean no way to.
No one here to ring you up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good deals. If you go to our website, ccgames.net, right there you can see our deals. We got most of the same deals, except for EA. They were bastards this year. We don't have any deals from EA because they were being dicks. That's why the joke's on them with their stock going down. It's all because they denied us.
Yep, that's exactly.
All the bad things happened to EA is because they didn't give us any deals. That cartridge was removed. Did you hit the button?
I bumped it.
You bumped it.
So it's very possible that.
I know. I advertised it. It's 100% off tomorrow.
Yep. Just unfortunately we didn't staff the store, so there's not going to be anyone here to open it.
If you come here tomorrow when we're open, everything is 100% off. I think I got another one that needs it. Oh. Yep. I got two out of about, what, 20 something? I'm going to have to
As long
open.
as they're all the general ones that I only gave like a quarter for.
Yeah, they're crappy ones. You'll be there with a crow. Well, I specifically said everything's 100 if you come when we're open. Everything's 100% off. If you break in, you're technically getting 100% off, but that's illegal. Alright, I just got two. So, out of all these, plus a couple, I got two that I got to open up. So not too bad.
Oh, some of these though, are we taking a loss on this? Because they just emailed this, but they've got. Where did I see? Oh yeah, I mean unless we got it okayed through our. Or does Ryan just want to take a hit on it?
He's not really. I'll tell you how he's.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to sound straight.
Okay, sure,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have a deal on that.
Okay, all right.
So. Yeah, did you guys see that the country of Belgium?
Yeah.
The country of Belgium ruled that loot boxes, specifically the loot boxes in Star Wars Battlefront 2, are gambling.
Well, did they actually make the ruling, or they?
Yeah, no, they made the ruling, and they said that they basically said, you know, we're teaching our kids the wrong thing, and they called it a Star Wars themed casino, is what they called that game, and they specifically said that one because of how it's pay to win, and it's pay to win, man. That game. That's why that game is not popular right now, is because it is not fair when you start out. You have no good weapons or even. Yeah, I know. And then I was getting to that, Scoops. And then there's a senator in Hawaii. I think his name's David Lee. He's a Democrat. Not that matters. I actually agree with him on everything he said. He's going to introduce introduced legislation to stop loot boxes, which I agree. I hate loot boxes. I think everybody generally hates loot boxes. I don't know anybody who fucking likes them. And I mean, I didn't have a problem when they were just cosmetic. But you can see most of our sales on our website. I have most of them listed. There's a couple I don't have listed though. But I agree on loot
Are these
boxes.
servers even up?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't think I gave. I took this. I didn't give them anything.
Yeah, I hate loot boxes. I like when it. I didn't really mind it as much when it was cosmetic only.
Just skins.
Yeah, like skins are fine. But I'll be honest, like Gears of War is one of my favorite games, and I hated that they put freaking loot boxes for the gun skins and stuff like that. I didn't buy any. I would have spent a whole lot more money if I could have just bought the ones I wanted. I wasn't going to play that game though, where I got like a 5% chance to get the one I wanted. I'm gonna get stupid skins by buying these dumbass loot boxes. I hate loot boxes. And Gears of War would have got a whole lot more money out of me if I could have just, you know, a buck or two for a skin. I'd buy it. But the second they put them in loot boxes, screw that. I'm not gonna buy any of them. You know, I wonder at DMK. The only major difference with like blind, I thought about that, blind figures, even like crane games, if you want to go that far. The only difference with all of those is you're getting a physical item. So even though you're paying money, you're getting something in return. Whereas with this, it's you're really not getting anything in return. You're getting a digital item in a game. Digital's not real. So, you know, there's really even the stuff where it's a blind box or whatever, that company still put out something physical that physically costs them money, whereas like a digital good really doesn't. There's no risk to the company that makes it. I know it's very similar though. You could even go cards and like Pokemon cards or even sports cards, but at least you're getting a physical item with those. So I don't know. It's tough, but I do agree. Here's where there's a difference to me is I just think we're teaching kids to be gamblers, especially with video games, man. And it's all the sounds and everything associated with it. They've studied all this. They know that the sounds and everything, what it does to your brain, makes you, you know, releases certain chemicals in your brain to make you think you're, you know, makes you happy. I don't know all the specific scientific terms, but they know exactly what they're doing, and it's wrong and it's shady. I'm blocking Super. That's not Super Punch Out. That's George Foreman. That's George Foreman. That's crappy boxing.
Well, that's also kind of, especially if
I have Super Punch Out though.
a senator from Hawaii. I mean, now that's the first time I've seen the senator,
somebody in America.
Take interest in like the digital world at this point.
I actually feel good because I've been saying for years it's gambling. Derek knows that. And honestly, I mean, selling games, you feel kind of dirty sometimes when you're selling stuff like that to minors. But it happens. I mean, I feel weird when a minor buys like Grand Theft Auto, but you know, they gotta have a parent buy it for them. But parents do buy that stuff for their kids.
What do we get? Got another red.
I don't. I actually am out of them at the moment. No, I'm not gonna have the $2.99 deal. Sorry.
What's that?
The VR plus. Honestly, it wouldn't be worth it. That's a big box. It would cost a ton of money to ship. You're better off trying to get that off Amazon if you got Prime or something like that. I only ship smaller items too, and the only stuff I put online is smaller items that doesn't cost a lot to ship. The shipping sucks. No, you know what? You don't need to bring back season pass. Season passes suck too. Don't ever buy a season pass when the game first comes out, because I guarantee by the time the content for that season pass comes out, you can probably get the season pass cheaper.
Or you don't even know if you're still going to be playing the game.
Yeah, or by the time the stuff comes out, you're probably done with the game. Don't buy season passes. I'll be honest. I know a lot of people will probably hate on me for this. I wouldn't have a problem with games being a little bit more than they are now. I know everybody's used to $60. Games have been $60 for like 20 years now. If they charged a little bit more for the games and I got a complete game and they weren't trying to nickel and dime me, I'd be okay with that. I don't know, Poop. Go to GameStop. We are at GameStop.
How's it going, man?
How's it going?
Two things. First, looking for an Xbox One controller.
Okay.
Preferably used, if I can get it cheaper.
Used, they are $40 used. 20
how
bucks
much are they
cheaper.
full price?
60 right now.
All right.
Yeah,
That and
$59.99 for new ones. So.
Yeah.
And then the Minecraft ones are a little bit more. But yeah.
But then I said that one's 42 used. It's got the 3.5 headphones.
Yeah, it's one
right?
of the newer ones. So.
okay. Yeah, that and I'm looking for work over break this winter. I was checking around to see if anyone needed help and whatnot.
We're pretty good with the
us,
staff.
but-
Yeah,
Okay.
that we got.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you want to get that one?
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah,
that
it
one.
only takes a few people to run this one, so.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was trying to get into a level up back home and yeah.
Level up, you said?
Yeah.
You used to work there or something? Or?
Nope. No, just
No.
trying to find something that's not washing cars at this point. Like I just like that the idea of that type of manual labor right now
Right.
makes me want to puke. I did it all summer. It's absolutely terrible.
Hold on 1 second before you throw it in there. Go to Toledo?
Yeah.
That's where I graduated.
Yeah, I think I talked to you last time I was here.
Okay, so 45, 36 with tax, 9 running. Yeah, sorry, it only takes a few of us to run this place.
Yeah, no problem.
And we don't have any openings at the moment. Yeah, you can take that one.
Hey, Pook.
Just need your signature on that one. There's a 30-day warranty on it too. If you have any issues, just bring it back. Just hold on to the receipt. Bring it back.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot. Have fun. Good luck finding the place.
Thanks.
Yep. I would be okay with $75. I wouldn't have a problem with that. You know what? It's funny. A lot of people don't realize this. When N64 first came out, those games were $80. Nobody ever remembers that. I remember Star Wars was $79.99. When Street Fighter 2 first came out on Super Nintendo back in the day, it was like $70.
I don't remember.
It's kind of unrealistic to think games have been stuck at $60 for 20 years. I missed your comment. I'll go back and look. Let me see, what was your comment? I do miss comments a lot.
But if I'm paying $75, it better be a full game.
Red Dead Redemption 2 Season Pass. Yeah, see, I don't even know if I'll buy the Red Dead 2 Season Pass, honestly. I'll see. I'm not going to buy it when it first comes out. I don't buy any Season Passes anymore when they first come out. Never buy them when they first come out. I hate the whole idea of buying something that I really don't know what I'm buying. Like, they kind of tell you, oh, you're going to get this, this, and this down the road. But
Hey,
a lot
Curtis.
of times, a lot of times by the time the season pass stuff comes out, I'm on to another game. Yeah, no gimmicks, no microtransactions, no scams. I mean, I don't have a problem with microtransactions. Like, if it's just skins and stuff, that's fine. I have a problem with loot boxes. I hate loot boxes. But I don't have a problem with microtransactions. Actually, there's been some games I wish there were microtransactions in. I'll tell you one, for example. I know most people don't like this game, but Sega All-Star Racing Transformed. I kind of like that game. I like Mario Kart type games, and I thought it was pretty good. But it is a pain in the ass to unlock everything. If I could pay like $5-10 just to unlock everything, I would. You miss reading manual. You know what? A lot of the Switch games are having full manuals now.
Yeah, I figured those days were done.
Yeah, some of them are doing that. Oh, let's see, what game am I working on? Guerrilla War. I gotta go polish this. I'll be right back. NES. This is one of those NES games that wasn't working. Actually looks pretty good. There's a few spots.
You know, that's full on stupid.
How's it going?
What's going on, guys?
So we're returning this.
Okay.
And
I bought it probably 30 minutes ago.
I remember.
Turns out he was.
Yeah, I was like kidding, but then he showed up with it. I was like,
Sorry, I'm just trying to be a good friend, you know.
I was impressed. But now we're actually like getting the PS4, so.
Okay.
He showed up with it. I was like, okay, well now I have to.
And which PS4 were you thinking about?
They'll do the one
Wanna
that
do
like
the-
comes with the
okay,
game,
sure.
yeah.
Yep. Actually, now we'll find out. Make sure I put it to the right price. Now, like I thought about
Just
that.
start a fight.
Like later. Put it
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
low.
I know.
always fall for that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was right.
300.
Okay, yep.
Nice.
All right. So then, altogether, after the return tax, you'd be at $256.80.
Okay. But those if your money.
You'll pay.
Oh, okay. I'll just.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can do it as two separates if you'd rather.
No, it's
I just
okay
gotta
because
just pay it
I'll just pay it back. It's
Okay. All right. Cool. Yep. So $256.80 right now.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna do the card. Go ahead and insert it if it's a chip. Then you'll hit the F1 button there to verify.
This one?
That one up there. Cool. You're gonna have a year warranty through Sony there. All that information will be in the box.
Okay.
And I suppose the only other thing I could possibly not try to force to upsell, but in order to play things like online, you can play the campaign, but you will need a PlayStation Plus membership to play
Right.
online.
I think they
so.
give you a little bit of
Do
free
you?
time.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So,
Okay. So is that something I can purchase like online?
Yeah, you can
yeah,
just
you
buy
can
it.
do- yeah.
Okay.
And it's the same
It's the
price
same price
regardless of whether you buy
Okay, cool.
a card or digitally.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like $24.99 for 3 months or $60 for a year.
And actually, at
Okay.
stores, you can only buy the years at this point. So if you only want to go
Okay.
3 months, you have to do it digitally.
Yeah. All right.
Do you want a bag or?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
You need a fidget spinner?
Oh, right.
Actually, I gotta price those down. They're like $2.
Yeah.
I just ran out of fidget spinners. So.
Used up my last one.
There we go.
Awesome, man.
Thanks, man. Enjoy
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Have fun, guys.
Thanks.
They were in early. All of them. All at separate times, though.
All right, let's see if I got lucky with this game. I just polished the contacts. Might have a dead one here. Yeah.
That sucks. Well,
I'll work on it. Throw it on our pile over there with the other ones. Yeah, the other ones that are currently dead. I'll try to polish this one. I'll try to polish it again another time. This one looks good too, but it's got some junk on the contacts. Hopefully I can get this one. I'll do a few minutes of polishing.
oh, crap. How's this? Oh, that was the return.
Did you get those games? Oh.
What's that?
What'd you do with that Zelda?
That's right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm still working on
It's
it.
kind of cool. I was gonna show
Yeah.
people on the stream.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool. This is a Black Friday deal. It's like they call it the Explorers Edition of Breath of the Wild. It's only available on Black Friday. It's the same price as a regular one, so it comes with an Explorer's Guide and a cloth map. So kind of cool. Do we get? We get some repros traded in, but we don't really like carry a bunch of repros. I have a few, just because people have brought them in.
We have to pull them apart. Like that round table, I had to take apart just to verify that it was.
Which one?
Oh, well, he did that. The one they ended up keeping, Knights of the Round.
Oh yeah,
I had to pull it apart before I even took
the high dollar ones. We open up with the security bits and make sure they're legit. It's pretty easy to tell the reproductions, though. There's some though that are good. Nice, you sold a PS4, or did you ask them to come in and buy it and refund it later? What? No, they bought he bought a Call of Duty PS4 game for his friend, but his friend must not have had a PS4.
No,
so
yeah.
he came in to return the Call of Duty game and got the system with Call of Duty. And that one, I don't feel bad selling him that one. That one's not on sale anyway.
Right.
Tomorrow.
Well, I told them the two originally came in looking at systems earlier, and I explained everything, like the deals that were going on, and he's like, but I told him, I'm like, well, even if you got one of the $199 PS4s and the game, you're looking at $260. If you pay $40 extra, it's not going to be on sale, but you get the cool camo skin and the game anyways. But then later, a person just randomly bought this game. So he's like, well... So it was a group of friends, but they just came in at different times. And I guess that was motivation for him to say, okay, I guess I'll just go buy the system then. Since it comes with it anyways. Which I think you get a physical game with that one, don't you?
You get a physical game with
Yeah, it comes with a physical game. It's not even a digital download.
Sony gives a lot of physical games.
Yeah.
Most of their systems have physical games with them, the bundles. Which is really odd in this day and age.
But yeah, the Call of Duty system wasn't on sale, but like I said, I told all of them before. Even the friend, when he came in, I'm like, just to let you know, this game's going to be $10 cheaper on Black Friday. Just so he wasn't pissed off, but...
Ow! Son of a... God, I hate when that happens. This game isn't worth hurting myself over. Alright, let's see if I got lucky. What?
Oh.
What happened? I'm polishing the connection, the pins on this, and oh God, okay. See those little the little traces of the ROM sticking up? Those are sharp. And when I'm polishing it on the machine back there, I really should wear gloves, but sometimes it catches, and those little things will just scrape across your fingers. It sucks when that happens. I'm using something that's not. I'm using a CD machine to polish this. It's not really designed to polish connections, but it works good. I'm the only one that does it, though. I wouldn't want Derek to do it because he'll probably rip his finger open and then he won't be able to work and I'll be screwed. And I'll have to work all the time. So I'm the only one that ever does it. I'm the only one, I guess, stupid enough to do it. But it does work. It cleans the connections up really nice. And I've fixed many a game polishing the pins that way. Too bad Microsoft and Nintendo no more. What do you mean, there, Reptile?
What's that?
I must have missed his earlier comment. See you, DMK. Well, Derek opened. I'm closing. Derek will be leaving here real shortly, I'm sure. And
Someone's got to do all the sales stuff tonight.
yeah, and then we're both working all day on Friday.
Yep, all day Friday. 9-hour shift. I mean, a regular shift for most people. But
This is another one that goes failed to dump ROM right away. Crap. Added to the pile.
all right, DMK. Yep. Happy Thursday to you. Enjoy. Well, actually, I can't remember where DMK's from.
From the internet. The disc. Well, in the Sony bundle, there's a disc game. They usually do put. Oh, I love bills. Even Nintendo, I was kind of disappointed though. Like they've been going digital a lot on their bundles, but usually Nintendo, like on the DS or 3DS, they usually have them pre-installed at least, which is kind of nice for a digital game. But on the Mario bundle for the Switch, it is not pre-installed. It's just a code. Yeah, Microsoft and Nintendo don't do it anymore. Right. It's nice to get a physical game, especially if you know, a lot of people, I know you guys are all on the internet, but there are still a lot of people that don't have internet in their house, surprisingly.
High-speed internet, if anything.
Yeah, they might have it on their phone, but that's not good enough to download, you know, games with.
Oh, wait, crap, that's... How's it going?
It's okay. You got off work and I'm hungry.
You're fine.
Hey, I thought you like no wait a minute. Supposed to be like a new like Freddy or Jason or game.
Friday the 13th game? Yeah.
Yeah.
For what system?
Xbox One.
Yep, we should have it right.
I had his buddy said at one point you had to download it for a while there.
Here it is, right here. Yeah, it was digital only, but then when they released a campaign, it came out on physical disc.
Okay. All right, here it is. You want it?
Yeah.
We're running out of room for actually a lot of these.
I want to try doing it.
Now is it an actual game? You don't like verse each other or nothing like that?
It's more like online.
The focus is an online campaign.
Yeah, when you play it online, like one person's Jason and the rest of people are like the camp counselors trying to survive.
Yeah.
And you take turns, like, you know, you'll get a turn to be Jason and you'll try to go around.
Yeah, I can't believe your mom let her brother play that game.
It's pretty intense.
Well, put it up there, man. Yeah, we gotta go. You got wrestling.
All right.
Wait, Daddy,
What?
call my brother and say we got that JP.
I'll tell him tomorrow. Right after he's coming over.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Delve?
All right. It will be
You sold your
altogether
digital
after
code
tax
of Mario Odyssey. That's cool.
$42.79.
Yeah. Cartridge version's cool.
$42.79 after tax.
Cartridge version, you just pop it in and it works.
Mom, you hear that?
What?
Cost me $42.
You can buy this
That's a
version
lot.
for $12.
The NES version.
Anyway,
No.
Mine are mess. We had a ton of games
Yeah.
just traded in.
I think I'm just gonna go with the PS4.
It's cool. PS4s are nice. They'll be on. We have a few of them, but they'll be on sale pretty much everywhere.
All right.
$199.
Yeah,
Well, on Friday, yeah.
yeah. Or just Friday. It's on
Well,
Friday.
actually, the whole weekend. I mean, I guess it's as long as supplies last.
Well, I'll just come to you guys Friday because I was at Thanksgiving, but you guys got it still on sale Friday. I'll come to you guys.
We have a few of them. I don't know how long they'll last, but yeah, just come when we open. We open at 10 o'clock, so
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody I talked to
Yeah.
just said there wasn't really no big difference on the Xbox One X. You had to have the TV, and then you had to have
If you have a 4K TV, it looks better. But yeah,
so, and then fours. Just, all right, guys.
fours are nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
no, I haven't heard nothing though on the virtual. Here, I got it called the receipts.
The VRs are fun.
The virtual reality going down on price.
Some places will have it for $299. I'm out of them, so I won't have one in time to be able to match that. But some places do have them for $299. So I know there's a $299 bundle with Gran Turismo.
Did you hear anything about the Switch at all?
Those are awesome. Those aren't going down in price though.
No. Okay.
Yeah, nowhere has those cheap. Some of the games will be on sale. None of the Nintendo ones, but some of the other companies' games.
Right.
But the systems, yeah, this is its first Christmas. They're not going to lower the price.
Right. I need to get one, but
They're nice. I like the Switch.
well, my buddy had one, and it was just cool. I mean, my kids usually beat the shit out of each other in the back seat, and instead he was like, "Here, man, put this in your back seat," and
Oh, they're
they
great.
were playing all the way, around.
My kids love it. So
Hey, they shut up. I'm getting one of them.
Dang, that fell down.
don't worry about it.
Watch what you're doing, Mario.
That was
You
a
break it,
knee.
you buy it. You're gonna have to work. Bye, Mario. You staying here?
Mario, are you Super Mario?
Yep. Hey, I was up before the game was.
All right. Thanks a lot.
How much are these going?
Wowza. Any Sims 4? Delve is a Sims 4 fan. I think I could never get into Sims. Derek's probably into Sims. You like Sims?
I've never really fully played them. I've tried them, but I mean, I the closest thing I did is I played the Playboy Mansion on PS2 back in the day.
Playboy Mansion.
That one was fun.
Play the guy game too.
The guy game, yeah, I did actually play that at one point, but no, I mostly play like the Civilization games, Sid Meier's. Those are the kind of.
Yeah, Delve loves games like that. Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sims.
I could probably play Pro. I never tried it, but I could probably enjoy that one.
Wait, Roller Coaster
Yeah.
Tycoon. This game's put me to sleep. I didn't even tell Delve this. One night you were streaming Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I was watching it, and I did a couple comments, and then you probably thought I just disappeared. I actually fell asleep. The game put me to sleep. I was sitting in my chair watching it, and I woke up like at 1 a.m. There was no more streams on. You can order one of these if you want, Crofter. If you go to our website, right there, and at the bottom there's a Teespring campaign for these, or shirts. I have not tried Sudden Strike 4, sorry. But yeah, Delve, sorry, your stream was just riveting when it's Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's the music and everything. It's like so like monotone, and like there's just this like simple little music playing in the background. Yeah, sorry. It was the game. I told you I don't like that game. Last of Us is awesome. I can't wait for the new one, but it's gonna be a while. Everyone only likes when you get drunk on stream. Pretty much. At least you're not like Dave, though. Dave gets super drunk. Are we logged into yours?
I don't think so. Well, it might be though.
Yeah, it automatically goes to yours. Switch profile. No, sorry. I don't really ship stuff. especially the UK. It's just too much. It costs too much. Shipping sucks. Like if you ship stuff from America out of America, you get it sucks so bad you get robbed. But like people can ship stuff to America for really cheap. But if you try to ship stuff other places from America, I think our government like kills us on taxes and stuff. I think Super Dave was streaming. I think Super Dave's one. Oh, that's why I can't find it. God, I hate Xbox so much. Quit. Gotta quit the app, load the app back up so it realizes that I'm on there. New Command and Conquer, new Splinter Cell. Yeah, you've been super drunk on stream, I know. Oh, there it is. Loot boxes to be banned. You guys should check out this stream sometime. This is a really good stream. Everybody's going crazy about net neutrality.
That seems to happen like every 3 months.
I'll be honest, like people are going to be like crazy if I say this, but I don't really have a problem with it going that route. I know everybody's afraid they're going to give fast lanes to it, but here's the thing: like where I live, I have a data cap already, and it sucks. I think if they open it up, you'll get more competition. You'll get different ways to be on the internet, and I won't be stuck with only one way of getting on the internet.
Buckeye Cable.
Yeah, fuck Buckeye Cable, basically. Yeah. He's not streaming. It said he was before. Hitman, Xbox One X versus PS4 Pro. I always watch these now. I watch them at home on my 4K TV, so I'm not going to notice a difference here. But I always think it's funny. They're like, oh, if you zoom in, 200%. You can 200%. You can see the difference in the textures. It's like you can pay all this money for a 10% increase in visual fidelity.
Not the foreground, just the ground texture.
Hey, young Quacko.
What did he say?
He just said GameStop, and he put a bunch of greater thans, my store.
Oh.
So, goodbye, young Quacko. Enjoy GameStop. It's funny. I like don't have time for haters. Yeah, I can believe it cost $60. You know why it cost $60 wanted? Because those Switch cartridges are expensive. And I'm sure it needed a slightly bigger cartridge to fit all the data on there. A lot of the Switch games that are you'll see like the same game on Xbox One, PS4, and on Switch. They're $10 more on the Switch. The cartridges, that's the one thing that is kind of holding the Switch back a little bit. You got all those game companies, they got to buy their cartridges from Nintendo. And those cartridges are expensive. So Nintendo's making money off of not only the licensing to put your game on there, they're also making money because you got to buy your cartridges from them, and they're expensive. And a lot of companies don't like that. That's why you have companies like EA like kind of half-ass supporting it. Even like and then you got companies like 2K where they'll put out a game like LA Noire. LA Noire, there's no point to buy it physically on the Switch because, and same with NBA 2K. Even if you buy it physically, you still got to download half the game. And like LA Noire, for example, even if you buy that physical cartridge, they didn't put it on a big enough cartridge, so you still have to download 14 gigs of data online. Yeah, nobody compresses anything anymore. But yeah, those Switch cartridges are expensive, and I guess the way they sell them in 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, 4, 8, 16, and 32 at the moment. And they basically go up in price based on, the gigabytes, so kind of like SD cards. But since it's proprietary, I'm sure they're not cheap. I get what you're saying on the game being that expensive, but it's because of the cartridge price. And you know what? I'll be honest. Like, here's the other thing that sucks about Nintendo. Nintendo needs to change this policy too. Nintendo has a policy that this is why you're not seeing some games physically. They have a policy that whatever you sell the game digitally for, you have to sell at the same price physically. So you're seeing games, even on the marketplace, they're $10 more than they are on PS4 or Xbox One. So a game that's $30 will be $40 on the Switch, even when you're not buying the cartridge, which is stupid. I actually, even though this is going to sound crazy as somebody that owns a game store, I wouldn't have a problem if games digitally were cheaper than physical games. Physical games, if they were like $10 more, I wouldn't have a problem with that. To pay for the shipping, the packaging, the artwork, all that stuff, I think you would get a lot more physical games available if they charged for that packaging. You're seeing too many games just go digital only, and because of that. Do I have Battlefront 2? No, I didn't buy it. I have played it a little bit. I'm kind of not happy with EA at the moment, and it's not just because of the whole pay-to-win progression system they have in that game. I'm starting to see a trend though, where you'll see games come out. They'll come out digitally first, and then you'll see a few months later they'll come out with a physical version once they've had a few things, which is okay. I'd rather have them come out at the same time. Just charge a little bit more for the physical version. Make it a collector's edition or whatever, just because it's physical. Yeah, Mud Runner spin tires. We sold a lot of them ESRB. It's actually selling quite well around here. Greetings, furry slippers. Kingdom Hearts. There's going to be a lot of games. Next year is going to be a pretty good game for year for gaming.
It is way better than this year.
Yeah, I think next year will be better than this year for gaming.
We had some decent games.
Hey, grab me Mud Runners over there. Mud Runners.
Yeah, especially for Sony.
Yeah.
E3 for Sony next year is going to... Well, actually, most of those games will be out before, technically. But they'll probably push it back. Sony's got a good year next year. But Red Dead by itself just makes it a good year.
Yeah, our crew enjoys it. How about you? It's good. I'm not big into racing games. I'll be honest, though. It's a good game, though. Thanks, Wanted. Thank you. Wow, where do you live, man? CNC Games. Hi. Yeah, they're all listed. If you go to our website, ccgames.net, you got them all listed on there. Not really, only rare stuff. Yeah. Only stuff that not moving in the store. So, yeah, sorry, man. Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I worked for them for a long time. All right. Yes. All right. Yep. Bye.
What's that?
Somebody from the stream. I could hear the stream in the background. So yeah, they didn't say who they were though.
I've gotten a couple of funny calls.
Yesterday I was getting all kinds of stupid prank calls.
Saying,
Well, we weren't even open. I mean, we weren't even streaming, and people were prank calling me.
Everything.
What's
Well,
up?
tomorrow everything is 100% off. We were saying.
Well, while we're open.
While we're open.
EA was the only company that were dicks this year and didn't give us any Black Friday deals. So I don't have any EA deals, but I will tell you almost everywhere, if you're looking for EA games, almost every EA game is going to be $20 off on Black Friday. So if you're thinking about buying any EA games, they're $20 off pretty much everywhere but here.
Right.
So yeah, it sucks. They just, for whatever reason, every company, the way it works though is like our distributor, they have lists of all these companies, and you have to submit to the companies, like you got to give them a forecast of how many you think you'll sell of games, and I think I've learned my lesson. I actually gave EA a realistic expectation of how many I'll sell, and they're like, nah, you can't, we don't want to approve you to be part of the sale. So EA was the only company. I mean, we have deals with every other company that offer Black Friday deals. So I know, and EA is the reason that. Well, I don't know if you heard me earlier, Salad, but the country of Belgium pretty much already did ban it, and then there's a senator in Hawaii. I think it's David Lee. I'm pretty sure it's David. I know his last name's Lee. There's a YouTube video you can watch, and he talks all about it. They're introducing legislation to ban them, and they specifically signal out Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the reason. Kingdom Come, I haven't really checked out that game. I'll have to check it out. I'll be happy if anybody can come close to an Elder Scrolls Skyrim game. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
You know, Elder Scrolls Online, it's fairly popular and a lot of people like it. I know my business partner, that's all he plays. I couldn't get into it. I don't need a massively multiplayer online game. All I want is like Skyrim that I could play with like 3 other people. Like a multiplayer Skyrim would be badass. Like, you know, that's why Diablo is so fun. You can play like as a party.
Right.
If they just did Skyrim multiplayer, that'd be badass. Sally, they are. I don't know if you heard me, but yeah, it's David Lee. It's a senator from Hawaii, is introducing legislation to ban loot boxes, and I can just say, goodbye loot boxes. I'd be happy with no more fucking loot boxes. I don't have a problem with here's the thing, microtransactions, and even in Belgium, they didn't have a problem with microtransactions. I don't have a problem with microtransactions as long as I know what I'm buying. I have a problem with loot boxes. I hate loot boxes because that's where you get into gambling. You get a percent at getting what you want. You know, and here's the thing about Overwatch loot boxes, it's all cosmetic. Who cares? It has nothing to do with the game. Now, Battlefront 2 is pay to win, at least it was, but their whole progression system was based around that, and by buying those star cards and by buying the loot boxes to get the star cards, your character was way more powerful than people that are just beginning playing the game. Could you imagine? I know probably a lot of you guys play Rocket League, right? This is a good example that I use. If you play Rocket League, what if they added they already have loot boxes in Rocket League, but what if they added stuff that would like change your car? Like what if you had a car that always was at 100% boost? Or when you hit the ball, it went harder than everybody else. You know, or your car could go 20% faster than everybody else's car. That would break the game. And that's essentially what happens in Star Wars Battlefront. When you get your stuff leveled up in Star Wars Battlefront, your guns do more damage. You take less damage. If you're flying ships, same with your ships do more damage per bullet or per hit, and you have more armor on your ships, and also your ships can turn fast at a faster rate than everybody else. So that's where it gets wrong, and basically Star Wars EA broke the game, the multiplayer game, because it's not fair to people just starting out. You have no chance against a leveled up guy in Star Wars. I should stream something on here.
Oh, dude, Upshaw.
He's always streaming. Upshaw's always streaming. I was trying
Well,
to.
I had him on earlier, but maybe he's done.
No, oh no, somebody else. He might be done. Oh, I'll stream somebody else. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I'm glad you agree with me. Black Friday sales. Our Black Friday sales. Most of them are listed on our website. If you go to ccgames.net, you'll see. Here's the other thing about loot boxes. I said this earlier. I love Gears of War. I would have bought a bunch of weapon skins for Gears of War if I could have just bought the ones I wanted, but they had everything in the stupid damn loot boxes, and I just wasn't gonna play that game. I wasn't gonna pay like $5 and have a 15% chance of getting the one I wanted. Screw that.
Yep, one at I'm also. I like utility. I'm a healer as well in most of those games.
I'm Leroy Jenkins. I saw Leroy, I think it was like 16 years ago or something.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's been that long?
Yeah, it's been that long since Leroy Jenkins. No, I'm not. I'm more of a lone wolf in most games, so I don't have any friends. What's up, Delusional? What's happening?
Hey, Delusional. What's up?
Popping in. You got a doctor's visit?
Ah.
Hopefully everything's all right.
Yep. Hopefully it's just a checkup and nothing serious. Don't forget to probably.
It's not
we had two last.
It's not a psychiatric doctor because you're delusional, is it? That was a really bad joke. I haven't played Neverwinter in a long time.
There was a good setup. Oh god, that Neverwinter that's coming out, the remake, the HD remake, it's gonna be awesome.
God, I remember that was a huge PC game back in the day.
They're re-releasing it. I saw yesterday. They announced it with all the DLC and stuff.
I remember I was working at Games. Well, it was Babbage's back then when that came out, and
God, that was a good game.
We used to. I'm sure they still fake their reservations, but we knew that game was going to be a big game, so we faked so many reservations, so we got a ton of them, and we sold so many, and everywhere else was out of them.
Never heard that one before.
Yeah, sorry, that was a really bad joke, Delusional. I apologize for that. That was terrible.
I wish BioWare. I mean, it's cool that they're remaking that. Now I just want them to redo the Knights of the Old Republic.
I want
were great.
I want Nintendo to redo Mario 64.
I like my VR, Billy. It's just they need more software. That's really what it boils down to. I mean, they're finally coming out with like remakes. Well, like one thing that's dumb, like they should they just did the Skyrim VR. That should have just been like an update, kind of like what they did with Resident Evil 7. The game came out and then they added a VR component where you could play it. I shouldn't have to rebuy a $60 Skyrim game for the 5th time. No, King, we are not open on Thanksgiving. We don't hate ourselves. And then on Black Friday, we are just open normal hours. Well, we're actually opening an hour earlier, but for the most part. Oh, thanks, gaming crew. Appreciate that. Thanks for the sub.
Yep, thank you. Sorry, somebody's texting me about the stupid loot boxes.
Don't forget, like last year, we actually, instead of just writing the sales price, we actually had to write the name of the game so people don't switch.
Yeah, I was just gonna put like the initials of the game.
Okay,
so,
yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. You can ask any question you want.
Whether or not we answer is a different.
I personally like VR, but I don't think it's going to be.
Oh, Faramir, he's been in here because I thought it was Faramir from Lord of the Rings, but
don't
it's Ferrari Gamer.
I don't think VR is ever going to be the big thing everybody predicts it to be. I really like VR. Derek likes VR, but it's such a single player like experience. Like it's not like you know, like when you have friends over and you all play a video game. It's not like you can all have friends over and one person's playing and everybody's laughing at the one person playing. That's about it. But it's really only one person experiencing it at a time.
So we're just talking about that on the stream.
Oh, yeah, it's similar. It looks like a complete ripple. I haven't played it though. I'll be honest. It's got it's like a giant. It's hard because everything's reversed. It's like a giant blade right there on the motorcycle, and you got chainsaws and stuff. So it's a little more than the old Road Rash, but you know what I want them to make, Salad? There's actually a game. It's free too. You can download on the PSVR where it's got a bunch of games and it all has little robots from like the Playroom and stuff. And there's one, and it's just like playing a Mario game, but it's like the world is all around you, and you're just like your head is the camera, and you can even run your guy like to the sides of you, and sometimes you have to look to the side and you know run up walls and jump off stuff, and it's really cool. But it's only like I think it's like 2 levels, but it's like a Mario game, but with those little robots. If they made a whole game like that, I'd be all for that. That'd be cool.
The Switches are not going to be on sale Black Friday.
Yeah,
and no, the standard price.
No deals on Switches. There's no deals anywhere. Nintendo's just they're not going to discount the Switches. This is first Christmas out. Just not going to happen. If somebody discounts it, they're taking a loss on it.
Shenmue would be a great remake.
Yeah, Shenmue. Well, here's the problem with Shenmue. They are trying to get a Shenmue going.
What are they doing?
They're doing a stupid Kickstarter.
Yeah, I was about to say Kickstarter.
And I
risk your own goddamn money.
Personally, I have a huge problem when you see big name companies doing Kickstarters. Like, grow some balls. You guys have the money. You don't need to get money from fans to risk. It's great that they're willing to risk other people's money and not their own to make money. And I just read there was just a huge game that's getting investigated for embezzling money from Kickstarter.
Really?
They did a Kickstarter for one game, and they took all the money from that Kickstarter and made a different game. And they're basically canceling the original game. Kickstarter is a scam for most people. Don't donate on Kickstarter, no matter how much you want to see something made. I mean, there are success stories on Kickstarter, but I think Kickstarter should only be for smaller companies. I think that's the general idea.
Let's see. I really like Rush of Blood, the Until Dawn shooter, the rail shooter. That's a cool.
Yeah,
VR
Rush
game.
of Blood's cool. There's a lot of cool on rail shooters. I think VR on rail shooters are badass. I would love to see a House of the Dead VR game.
Yeah,
just a rail shooter.
House of the Dead or Carnival.
Even if they just took the House of the Deads that are out now and made them like a compilation.
Sure, that'd be
VR
awesome.
game.
I'd buy that. I really did enjoy the Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. That was cool in VR.
That was cool, but that one made me a little sick.
Yeah, I could only play it like a little over an hour at a time. What else do I really like for VR? Some digital games.
Derek likes Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball in VR.
I still haven't played it.
Yeah,
they just added a new. I downloaded it, but I haven't. But
you should stream it tonight. I keep trying to get Derek to stream House of the Dead VR.
They just added.
Not House of the Dead. Dead or
Alive Beach Volleyball.
Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball has a VR mode, and
they added a shower component.
It's so creepy, like especially in today's age with all the sexual harassment.
Right.
You'd probably get charged with sexual harassment just for streaming it. Like you can literally like poke the girls, and it's pretty bad.
They just recently added a shower peephole thing.
Do I think they will make another NCAA game? I hope so, but I doubt it. Unfortunately, the way the NCAA is now, you can't just buy the NCAA license anymore. You have to buy like the Big Ten, the SEC, the like all the conferences separately, and I just think it would get too expensive. Whereas in the past, the only way I ever see it being made is if they make a generic one, and like Ohio State would just be Columbus, and you'd have like a Michigan North, a Michigan South, and one would be Michigan State, one would be Michigan,
Right.
And you'd have the colors. But we're open on Friday, yeah. But the only way is if it would be a generic game.
I haven't heard anything about a GTA for VR, but
I have. I've heard they were.
are they?
Yeah, I don't know when or anything. You're watching the trailer. Yeah, Derek has it, and he won't do it. He's like scared to do it. I want him to stream it because I want to watch him do it so bad and laugh. It looks really creepy, doesn't it, Delusional? Especially like with all the sexual harassment that's going on nowadays. Holy crap. That right there is why that game never came out in America, is because of all the stuff that's going on now.
An X-Files game would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing a Call of Cthulhu. Not that has anything to do with X-Files, but it's kind of that whole supernatural, and that game looks awesome.
Surprisingly, though, that Dead or Alive beach volleyball game is actually a pretty good volleyball game.
It's actually a really awesome game.
Yeah. Besides all the craziness.
What's that? Oh,
Air porn.
VR porn, yep.
And I don't
What's
know.
up, Ian?
What's up, Millsy? Hello, Ian. Ian NH. What's the NH stand for?
New Hampshire?
I wonder. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Not home. All right. Well, do you want to do this tonight, or do you want to come in a little bit earlier on Friday and have us do it, or what do you want to do?
I'll start it tonight. I'll probably stop the stream here in a little while and do
Okay.
it.
All right.
And I'll just tell people it's for Friday.
All right. Cool.
Well, I guess Derek's leaving.
I got my own game stream I got to do tonight.
What are you streaming about tonight?
We're doing board games. So. All right.
On Twitch? You streaming
Yeah,
on Twitch?
Twitch. All right.
What's
see
your
you
name on Twitch? Tell everybody.
guys. Red Dragon Inn. The Red Dragon Inn.
Red Dragon Inn on Twitch tonight if you want to watch board games. Boring board games.
Boring board
I'm
games.
just kidding.
Board games is in BORED.
Yeah.
Games. Oh no, there's certain that one. It was hidden.
It was
Ian.
hidden. We can see them here on,
Yeah, we saw it.
on YouTube, but yeah, some I have some words blocked, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So
All right.
I have a lot of words blocked, and it works like half the time. The blocking stuff.
I'm clocking it. That's what I'm doing.
They did have cookies over there, but not the ones.
Yeah, I know.
They had sugar ones. I almost got them.
I have 2 donuts back there if you want them.
I don't need them. I should stream tonight.
All right.
Yeah, they're crazy. Did you see Delusional? Did you see like the guy motorboating?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you watch that.
I want Derek to stream though, like a camera of himself playing it, because I want to see Derek like
When we
VR motorboating.
when we did Resident Evil Biohazard, that's what we did. We had one. Most of the screen was for the actual gameplay, but then there was a camera on us, so you could actually see our reactions.
Yeah.
So yeah, we actually did that because I got the capture card. So, all right. See you guys Friday.
EM wants your donuts. Later, Derek.
Later.
There he goes. All right, I'm all alone now. Now I can talk about Derek. Yeah, there was one video where they showed a guy, like he had the VR on and he was like going like that, delusional, like up in the girl's chest. He was basically virtually motorboating her. Later, Ian. You know what? I'll bring it up on here. I'll look up Dead or Alive VR. Yeah, like here's somebody. Here you go. Here's somebody doing it. It's gonna be hard to see on this camera. So this one, you're seeing what the guy's seeing. This is really creepy. What's up, Delve? I'm showing people Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball VR. This is pretty creepy. This is what I want Derek to stream, but he won't. He has this. We were talking about it and people were wondering. It's pretty bad. He's just watching right now. The girls is like, they dance and shower and like dance like strippers on a pole, and then yeah, do jumping jacks. It's pretty perverty. But here's a better one. This video is kind of cool because it shows the guy doing it, and you look. He has a little poker. So bad. It is so bad. This is why this game didn't come out in America. He needs a Trump DLC for. Let's. Yeah, look at he's poking her. Hold on, let me fast forward, Delusional. Here you go. Look at this guy.
What's up, man?
How's it going? I'll get back to it in a little bit. Anything I can help you find?
I got a quick question for you.
Sure.
Do you remember the games Manhunt on like
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 and stuff? Do you have them for 360?
I don't think it ever came out, but let me look.
That's what I'm saying. Them
Yeah,
games are
just
so
PS2,
dope.
Wii,
Yeah.
Wii, and PSP.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
Alright. I'm still gonna look around.
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking when I was working today, I was like, man, I remember those Manhunt games.
have
You
Manhunt 2
hide in
on-
the shadows and
yeah.
shit and strangle people and stuff.
Yeah, those are pretty cool games.
Yeah, they are dope games.
I have it on Wii. That looks like about it at the moment. So, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool if they remade them.
Alright.
No, that's why I took it off. What's up, Nightbot? If you hear me talking to myself, I'm talking to people online, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Don't think I'm talking crazy. You've got it for PS2. There's a guy in here has it for PS2. Yeah, that was a cool game. I like that game.
Oh, are you like playing online right now?
I'm streaming online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's people. There he goes. You can say hi to the stream if you want.
What up? How many viewers you got? What are you streaming on Twitch?
On YouTube actually. 50,
really?
57 at the moment are watching. Just talk about games and stuff in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Manhunt was a cool game. Manhunt is only on PlayStation. That's right. Manhunt 2 though was on PSP and Wii as well, and PS2. Uh-oh, somebody's hitting on Delve. LA Lakers, I saw your Lakers won last night. Are they above 500 yet? LA, you're not answering me. Any other ones I can help you find, or?
I'm just looking around.
All right.
Stuff for the weekend because I'm off till Monday.
Oh, cool.
Something to play, you know.
Yeah, I hear that.
You guys are closed for the rest of the week, probably?
We're closed tomorrow, but we're open Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually a lot of sales on Friday.
Oh, really?
Talking sport, I do talk sports a lot. Unfortunately, NFL's dead to me, but other than that, I'll talk anything. I'm a Browns fan. They're terrible.
Oh my god.
Who are you a fan of?
Dallas.
I should be a Dallas fan. My dad was a Dallas fan.
They suck this year, man.
Yeah, they're not doing so hot.
They
But
got blown out by the Eagles, but we didn't have Zeke, we didn't have Lee, we didn't have Smith, we didn't have nobody.
I have pictures of when I was a kid of wearing all kinds of Dallas stuff. My dad tried to make me a Dallas fan.
Right.
But then when I was a kid, the Browns were good. So, back in the 80s, Bernie
Super
Kosar.
Bowl already. If I
Yeah.
ain't watching Dallas, I'm watching the Browns. Just because.
I can't even watch the Browns. The Browns are terrible.
Yeah, no.
They need to. I wish they didn't come back. If they didn't come back, I probably would have went back to being either a Cowboys or maybe a Packers fan.
I'm trying to think of who they play last Sunday.
They play the Jaguars.
Yeah, they almost won.
Yeah, they were in it. They were in it.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing about someone's asked me about the Celtics. The Celtics, let them be phenomenal now. There's no trophies awarded in November.
They're only good because they got Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie's phenomenal, but Kyrie's not the brightest bulb on the strand.
He only left Cleveland because he wanted to be the main player.
Kyrie thinks the Earth is flat.
Really?
Yeah. LA, you're crazy. The Lakers are not better than Boston. You guys aren't even 500. You're like, what, 9-10, I think? This guy just said the Dallas Cowboys are horrible. The Arizona Cardinals are better.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
This year, the preseason and in the main season.
Oh, they're not. I think they're just giving you crap. I'm a Browns fan, so I know my place. We're ranked like last everywhere. We're the worst. If there was like a sports, just sports power rankings for all the sports, the Browns would be the last team. The Browns are the worst team in all of sports. They need to fire everybody. The Earth is not flat. The moon's flat too. It's just a circle cut out up in the sky. Saints. Yeah, Kyrie. It's a good thing Kyrie's good at basketball because he's phenomenal at basketball. He's amazing at basketball. I like Kyrie. I always like Kyrie, especially for hitting the shot that won us a championship.
Yeah.
But he is not a smart dude in real life. If he wasn't good at basketball, Kyrie would be like washing cars somewhere. Kyrie is just not a bright dude. Chicago. Here's the thing. Yeah, the Bears might not be much better this year, but they're still better than the Browns. And also, I mean, the Browns have had the most amount of losses in I think a 3-year span of any team ever in the NFL. They're awful. The moon's a big satellite. You know what, satellite? I have heard that it's a hollow. I've heard those theories before, and those are more plausible though than the Earth being flat. I've heard when things hit the moon like a big if an asteroid or something hits the moon, there's a giant echo like it's hollow. The Lions. The Lions are decent, but they aren't going anywhere. Let's be honest, Red. Moon is made of cheese. Do you have one of our discount cards?
No.
Do you want one? It's free.
Yeah, sure.
All you gotta do, I'll tell you how to sign up. Whenever you come in the speaker card, touch the screen. Hold on, let me fix it so it doesn't go dark. I hate when it does this. I don't know why it does this sometimes, but hold on, let me just. The screen timeout gets messed up. Display. This is like the dumbest tablet ever. It has a screen timeout of 0 seconds, and sometimes when it resets, it does that. Okay, so when you come in, touch the screen, scan your card like so.
Okay.
First time, you just got to put your email and your name. but you'll get 20% off all these.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like right now?
right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then whenever you come in, log in, you'll see it'll tell you you'll get a reward point. They're called spots. When you save up 10 of them, you get another $5 off. But every time you come in from now on, you get 20% off the pre-play games.
That's dope. Cool. Now these are two separate ones, right? This is just a smaller one.
Yeah, for like a
Okay.
keychain.
All right, cool.
And if you forget that, you can just like log in with your
Right.
email. If you don't like carrying cards, like I don't, you can download. There's an app called Spot On.
Oh,
You
really?
can download it on your phone, and then you can just scan your phone. You'll get an email about it, but it's a nice app. Keeps track of your points and everything.
How many dudes work here?
There's 3 of us.
I was about to say the last dude didn't tell me nothing about that.
He didn't?
No.
Who was it?
Not like being rude or anything, chunkier dude.
Oh, okay. Ross, he only works on Sundays. I'll say something to him. Yeah. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, I didn't know that they offered discounts like that. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's free and you might as well do it. We send out some emails sometimes too when we get when we do extra deals.
Right.
So, you are here.
Doesn't that Mountain Dew taste like Code Red?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
It's not bad though. I like it.
Right. I bought one at the gas station. I was like, this is basically Code Red.
Sorry, this game.
Oh, you're alright, man. Take your time.
Somebody put it in the wrong spot. It's over here. I think it's sitting back here. I don't know if it's my screen. How did we put this game? I'm sorry about this.
You're alright, man.
Let me scan it and see what it says. This isn't that one. Sorry about this, man. It's just in the wrong.
Oh, you're alright, dude.
Wow. Got it.
About to go check out your stream when I get home. Yeah, like 3 copies.
It's got 3 discs.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
What is it, like installed is?
No, it's that big of a game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's got the graphics are really good. It's got a lot of facial animations that take up a lot of space on the disc. Alright. Total is $15.38. You want a bag?
No, thank you.
$4.62, and let me get your receipt. Thanks for being patient.
Oh, no problem, man.
Got that one.
You guys have a good day.
You too. Help you guys?
We're going to trade these in, and then I believe we're going to be getting one of your used PS4s.
Okay.
We have some more trade credit, but we can figure that out once you look at this.
All right. Let me.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find
Should we get the old look or is new? I doubt we normally do that after that. From next door.
Yeah, they're so loud over there
Oh my goodness.
all the time. They usually have music blaring.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
What is next one?
Sprint store.
Um,
They're going out of business, so.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't think the employees really care over there anymore.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard they're like early. They're gonna go through Christmas, but then that's it.
Oh my, yeah. So at that point, if you're,
I'm glad because they don't do any business. It's kind of silly. I mean, I have Sprint personally, but I live in Sandusky and it's actually pretty good. But over here, the service sucks.
horrible.
So it's kind of hard to sell Sprint when your service sucks here in town. So
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of feel bad for the people working there. And it's a hard sell. When I was like, when I saw it was Sprint, I'm like, God damn it. Sprint. I mean, here's the thing. I like the Sprint. You get what you pay for. It's a cheaper service. You get a cheaper
Yeah.
service. But in Sandusky, it's great. But here, it's spotty over here.
That's
Like
what
once I
have.
cross the bridge, it's like
yeah. Don't your calls always drop on the
Yeah.
bridge?
yeah. When I go across the bridge, it drops.
Drops.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
It's always every.
But it's so
time.
much cheaper, like that. You know, like I mean, I can't complain. I'm paying like a lot less than I would. You know,
with
so,
Verizon or
yeah. So
yeah.
I mean, I understand. I get what
But
you
no,
pay for.
it's not great over here.
Yeah, when I saw it was Sprint, I'm like, that's not gonna last. Yeah, so hopefully I'm like praying they put something that'll make a lot of money and bring a lot of people in, like maybe like a Starbucks or
Yeah,
or
a Starbucks.
Jimmy John's or something.
I could see a Starbucks probably taking off. 'Cause
Starbucks. I don't know if they'd go there though, because Starbucks always wants like a drive-through now. Most of their stores. I know the place on the
that's
corners
true.
for sale, and I could see like a place going in down there.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't
That still
know
wouldn't be
about
bad though. That's close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might bring more people or
Yeah.
Jimmy John's.
And then they're building something over there, and I was like, oh, I hope that's something good. It's a bank. I'm like, really?
Oh.
Another bank? There's a million banks in this town.
There seriously
I was
is.
look,
There's a Huntington down there.
Yeah.
There's like a couple in
Yeah.
downtown Port Clinton area. Oh my
yeah,
god.
there's a million banks.
Oh yeah, well, they have coverage for Perry out there. Wow.
Yeah, there's too many banks.
You don't want to go across town? There's
You want
3
one?
more banks.
Drive down the street. Here's your selection of banks. Here's another same.
There's a
selection.
million banks.
Yeah.
There's so many banks. It's so crazy to me. How many banks?
That is really funny. It's another bank.
Okay, these weren't a lot. It came to $41.75 for all of them, actually.
That's not
That's
bad.
more than we were
If
thinking.
I leave those sitting at home, that's $41 I won't have. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So what were you guys thinking about again?
We okay.
Your slim PS4, the used one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 500.
They're actually two. It's actually only $199. So
Oh, it is?
yeah, we were dropping them down.
Oh, awesome.
I was just about to do that. So
Oh.
so you guys will get it even cheaper.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was just that
Okay.
one. And then
You want the slim one?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we can differentiate.
Yeah. We,
Yeah, there's a white one and then some.
well, we have one at home.
Oh, you're gonna have
But
two
this
now?
Yeah, this is so we can play Warframe together.
Oh, awesome.
So this
That's-
is like a Christmas present for us.
That's cool though that you guys play together.
Yeah, we thought it would be easier, and then
Yeah.
we had a TV, and then someone basically gifted us a really nice flat screen TV.
Awesome.
So I'm like,
So it works out.
yeah, we'll just be in different rooms.
Yeah, we don't have to fight over who plays.
Yeah.
That's cool. My wife could care less about games. We're
Really?
like opposites. Yeah.
Well,
I yeah.
Yeah.
Still love her, but yeah, we're totally different. That would be cool though. Yeah.
Well, no, you didn't like playing much until you found Warframe.
Oh my gosh, it's really bad. Like I liked God of War though. Like I got a War.
That's one of my
junkie.
favorite games.
Oh my gosh.
You see what the new one looks like?
We've
looks
seen
awesome.
bits and pieces, and
When is it coming out?
yeah.
It's not till spring. It
Because I
doesn't.
thought it was
It
this
doesn't
month.
have.
Or not this month, but next.
Originally it was supposed to be, but it got delayed till spring.
Okay.
So
I thought it previously said like November 2017.
I think originally it was, but yeah, now it's springtime, which kind of
sucks.
blows. But
As long as it's a good
as long as it's good, that's all I care too. So.
Okay, so that it was 41 for the games, and that goes towards.
Yeah, so you guys would still owe 172.24.
Okay. If I can get these, I'm done.
You got some gift cards, I see.
Yeah, because we've traded in like we
That's
had a
cool.
PlayStation 2.
This is like a year or two's worth of trade-ins.
I think 2, because we had
Probably
Xbox
2,
and
yeah.
stuff. Xbox things.
And total, this should be like a little under 130.
Okay.
So.
And we.
I could have put those all together one time.
And
You know, we probably should
Let's
have.
log you into here. This is your rewards cards.
oh, okay.
Oh.
I didn't know that was in there.
Yeah, every time you come in, make sure you log in.
All right.
You get a reward point. When you get up to 10, you get another $5 off. So.
We should have been doing this
Yeah.
whole freaking time.
If you save up 25, you get $10 off for purchase. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you can get one per time coming in. I'm sorry if nobody ever explained that to you. So
It was probably explained a long time ago.
And then we just. I don't remember this.
well, if you got the card, you had to. You had to
I don't-
I got the card a really, really long time ago. I think I got it from Fremont.
Yeah, it's the same. So
Okay.
whichever place you go to, too.
Oh my gosh, we're losers.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, even if you don't buy anything, you can get one per day.
We-
Oh, okay.
I came in here and I bought controllers for the PS2
Yeah.
because mine was going out.
Let me see.
I'm glad we're getting another one
Yeah.
because that one is real janky.
Oh, the
Remember?
controller.
Yes.
That just randomly like
Starts-
points at the ceiling.
Yeah. If you're in Warframe and you're, have you played Warframe?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not really my thing, but yeah, I've played
But you know where the planets are?
it. Mm.
Our controller will float, so you can't necessarily click on what planet you want.
Oh, that sucks.
So that's why it's like, oh, that's nice. There's a controller with it.
So this one says 20. Trying to think how I can do this. 'Cause it lets me do 3 at a time. I can do it. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
So,
Sorry.
Oh, I wonder if they have red too.
Unless, is there a way to put them all on one card?
yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do.
Okay.
I think we can completely get that correction.
I don't think I've ever had anybody do 4 gift cards at a time. So,
First time for everything.
yeah, I didn't even. I thought there was a 3 max, but I wasn't sure. So let me see if I can take the 3 and put them all on the 4th. And let's see. And then
I didn't even know you could combine them. So.
maximum 3. So cancel. Let's check this gift card balance. I'll just do it this way.
I'm gonna look at something real quick.
That's fine. The Shadow of War.
Cancel. Yes. That's an awesome game.
Is it? Oh my gosh,
Okay.
I loved the first one.
There is $20 on here, so you
Okay.
guys owe $64.35, so it'll be $44.35 is what the difference would be. I'll just
So-
cash this one out separately. So
Okay, so that was all the other.
yeah, I took the other three gifts. There was on one there was only 463, 63. Yeah, what you guys said, 63,
Okay.
39, 40. You guys got them marked, and this one's 20.
Okay.
So yeah, you got them exactly what.
That's
was
fine.
on
Yeah.
But it only lets me do 3, so I'm just gonna take this as $20, like a $20 bill, and I'm gonna cash it out after the transaction.
Okay, so we owe.
You owe $44.35.
Okay, and this is 35. So. We can do 5. That's. If we're leaving
pretty
with
good.
the PlayStation 4 for 44 or $45, I'm not complaining. Totally cool with that. Totally worth trading in games.
Yeah.
The next game I want, the Shadow War.
I'm trying for it.
I know.
Shadow War is awesome. I love it. That's one of my favorites.
I see you watching me play Shadow of Mordor.
But
I'm like addicted to that game, and I'm like, I'm almost got like everything 100%. And in the new one, you can pretty much take over the whole area, and I got almost all the orcs under my control.
Seriously.
That's awesome.
So it's
I want.
So- so basically I'm Sauron now.
That's
Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
Since he finished it, I'll probably end up playing Shadow of Mordor myself, and then I know
They're
Shadow-
both awesome.
Yeah.
Shadow
Yeah.
of War is the one.
Shadow War, you're really
I
good.
really want to see that. That was pretty psyched.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun.
Alright, yeah. Let's.
There's-
I don't drop this.
Yeah, there's a 30-day warranty on it. Well, actually, it's 30 days from Christmas, so
Okay.
if you have
Oh,
any
okay.
issues, just bring it back. But you shouldn't. I'm knock on wood when I say that because it's
Yeah.
electronics. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
have fun.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck with your neighbors.
They won't be my neighbors too much longer.
Is that on sale now or just for months?
Yeah, no, I'm doing it now. So yeah, if you want one now, that's fine.
What are you looking at?
I'm starting. I'm getting all set up tonight for Friday, but yeah, I'm starting those ones now.
Battlefield 1 is $20.
What was the other one? It was Dead Space 1.
Oh, that'd be PS3.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
Totally forgot. We were looking at them.
I wanted that next year.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go before.
Let's go.
Thanks, guys. Hello. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Anything I can help you guys find?
First time we've been
around today. You guys see a used game, let me know. I might be able to hook you up with it. Xbox are on this other side.
All the pre-play games, the pre-played ones are 20% off at the moment. Whatever the normal price is 20% off.
There you go.
So.
This is my kid. I don't know how many more kids.
That's a big kid.
The others are nephews.
Grandsons. Those are your
Yeah,
grandsons.
grandsons, that's right.
They're your nephews, right?
Come on, Kyle. You're the gamer. You should be looking around.
Yeah, you better be looking around.
Which game did you find?
Cars 3, it's driven to win.
The new cars?
No, you're not.
I found it. Actually, I found the best game, Ryan. See? The best game. But, it's not Storage Battlefront, it's Storage Battlefront 2. What's the difference? What do you mean?
Battlefront 2 just came out
Yeah,
this
I know.
week.
I have the game.
You like it?
Yeah. I've already finished the campaign for it.
Wow.
Why are you playing such games?
You been playing online at all?
What?
You play online at all?
Yeah,
How you doing?
good.
Good.
I'm level 11.
11, level 11?
Yeah. That's rated T. You can't
Pretty
play
good.
that. Yeah, but in 2 years you can play that.
2 years. It's Star Wars.
I'm gonna make that 5 because you're so immature.
I played this. Did you kids ever play the slot machines?
Lasers.
Well, if you play Star Wars, there's like slot machines in there.
I worked at Greyhound bus stop, so we had slot machines.
At the bus stop, huh?
Yeah, out west of town. The Greyhound bus stop. They traveled from Cleveland to Toledo and back.
Wait, no, come here. I was going to say
Oh.
you were better than that.
I didn't know they had slots over there. That's cool.
Farmer toys.
I don't know what they got there now, but I don't think it is anything. I'll tell you the truth, I don't know. I haven't been out there. I used to, my husband I was married to,
I do.
that was a Greyhound bus stop,
Uh huh.
and he worked nights, and his mother worked morning shift, and his sister worked the afternoon shift, because there was buses that traveled 24 hours around the clock.
How long ago was that?
Quite a while.
Quite a while ago. That's how everybody got around back then. Though.
Yeah, right. Now, I was in school, and when I was in high school, the one girl says, "My mom needs waitresses." It was a Greyhound bus stop. She says, "My mom needs waitresses. You girls come out and sign up." So I went up and got a job. Well, it was open 24 hours. They ran from Cleveland to Toledo.
When I got mine, I didn't have one.
Kind of convenient though if you just wanted to go, that way. Whenever you wanted to go, just go. There's probably a bus leaving.
Yeah,
like every half hour, probably.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. And they traveled from, let's see, I know they came from Toledo, but I don't know if that was the original stop they came from, or like Michigan or what it was.
Cool.
But we had the slot machines.
I have that.
Wow. Times have changed, huh?
Oh, yeah. Right now, I don't even know what it is now. I don't know if it's just an overnight
Yeah, I
stay.
think the only Greyhound bus place I know around here is in Sandusky.
It's in Sandusky or Fremont. Huh?
Is there one in Fremont too?
I don't know. I would assume so, because that's Toledo Road.
Yeah, I know on 250 there's a Greyhound out in Sandusky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was born and raised here in
This guy's
Catawba.
good. This guy's bad.
Well,
This guy's
in
bad.
Portland,
This guy's bad.
My mom and family were from here, but I was in Sandusky. I was born in Sandusky.
Yeah. What was your name?
My last name's Canino, but
Canino.
my mom was a Dancerson.
Oh, I've heard
He's
of the
good.
name.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
bad.
So,
He's good. He's bad.
The popular thing here was the roller skating rink when it was open in the summertime.
mm-hmm.
They had Jum Beach.
Oh,
Yeah, and that was also a dance.
there are a lot of beaches around here back then. Yeah.
No, it was a dance hall. Boy, they had live bands and everything. They came every weekend and played.
Bet it was cool.
Yeah. And then there was what do you call those things you put all your money in? it was a great big building. You had all these games you could play.
Oh, awesome.
It was quite a thing. And there was a roller skating rink.
Those were big back then.
Yeah. These guys were from Tiffin, Ohio. Drove over every weekend and ran their roller skating rink.
Cool. That's cool. Bet it was a cool time to.
Yeah. It was very interesting.
I bet. I always like looking at the history of stuff.
Yeah. I lived Catawba. We were out at Catawba Island when you come around the cliffs,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had a bumps, and there was a farm there, a big farm and everything, and there was also a pond, and we went ice skated in the wintertime.
Yeah, that's always cool to go
Yeah,
ice skating.
yeah.
My aunt has a pond and we do that.
Yeah.
Still.
So,
I'm always afraid though the ice is gonna break and I'm gonna fall in. But the pond's only like 3 feet deep, so.
Yeah. Well, this one was. The water came from the lake. They had a big, like an alleyway that the water
Oh,
pushed
okay.
in. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and people came, and then in the wintertime it was a roller skating rink, and they came as far as from Toledo, Cleveland, to roller skate.
That's cool.
You never ask. That's why.
I never learned the fancy roller skating, but I learned the roller skating. I could get around.
You could
anyway.
get around without falling, huh?
I could play in the crack the whip. At least I didn't get busted.
Yeah, that's cool.
But that was also in that area there, beaches were by the dozens.
Yeah.
People traveled all over to come to get.
Yeah, there were a ton of beaches around here. Most of the beaches are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to roller skate at Jum Beach too. I think the building is still standing, but I'm not sure. But nothing, I don't think nothing's going on. But they also had a penny arcade that you could go.
Cool. Penny arcade. That would be cool. I miss arcades in general. But,
yeah, it's a great life when you don't weaken. But then I got a job. Well, then the Greyhound, just out of Fort Clinton, there's a Greyhound bus stop. They come from Toledo and go to Cleveland and back. And I worked out there too, and it was interesting. Then we had the slot machines.
Slot machines, yeah.
Oh, boy, they were something. Oh,
I bet they made a lot of
guys
money.
would come in and lose paycheck.
Oh, I bet.
Didn't think a thing of it. Did not think a thing of it. Then they'd get mad and start kicking them. But the sheriff got wise, and he always arranged for somebody to be close by. That
I bet.
Yeah. They just drinking and then playing the slot machines is a bad thing.
Bad combo, huh?
It was. Yeah. But there was a roller skating rink there too. And there was a penny arcade. And the kids came from Fostoria, Tiffin, Sandusky.
I bet all over the place.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. And here, there's nothing now but beer joints. Yeah.
Do you guys got any questions about any, or no?
I don't think they know what they want. I finished that one game up at near.
Oh, Automata, do you like it? Yeah.
It was. It's different.
I remember you getting it.
I mean, I can see where not everybody would like it.
Yeah, it is a different game.
But after I got through it, it says, "Oh, this was only a route. There are other routes to play." And I was like, "Well, how the heck can you come up with a difference?"
Yeah, there's different ways to beat it.
So.
What, didn't you get another game that time too?
I got the Battlefront 2.
Oh,
I went through I've got through most of the campaign on that, and
playing a little multiplayer, or
I haven't. No, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I probably will. Trying to get him when he's at his mom's.
Yeah. You like the campaign though?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd like to see him expand it a little bit.
Yeah, I heard it's a little short.
It's a little short, and there's really not much to do. To find stuff or.
There is a few.
I might play the campaign.
The space battle was frustrating because you're flying through debris. On the campaign, because the Death Star explodes, the second one, and so you're going to rescue a ship, and you're a TIE fighter pilot, and you're like chasing down fighters and.
Oh, and there's all kinds of.
Oh yeah, it's frustrating. It's like, oh, how many times am I gonna die? I was upset.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
I spent my time at the roller skating rink.
Right.
Jump Beach.
I think I finished that Automata in 14 hours.
Nice. That's a decent amount of time. Which one you got?
This one.
Good old Forza.
Didn't want the Need for Speed?
No.
No. I brought the gaming guy here and he doesn't get a game.
There's not really any games.
There's no games. Look at all those games.
You can probably get away with a teen.
Kyle, you can't get these. Just look at it. Or are you just going to play it?
I don't know if Dad would like it if you got a mature one.
Yeah, team's pretty safe.
But they're not. Yeah, they're not.
You know what? They are hard on games. I will say that there are some, but some games definitely aren't that mature, like Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
But I would tell you, some games got it. One of the funniest ones I've ever seen get a teen. There was an Incredibles game that got a teen because your superheroes punching and kicking other people. So they gave it a teen rating because you're your.
I was thinking about getting him the Shadow of Mordor because
We haven't.
he's never played it.
We haven't.
That is a really cool game. I think that might be mature though because of the violence, but
Yeah.
you're not killing people. You're killing
this
orcs.
is teen. You're shooting lasers.
You're shooting other people.
Yeah,
anytime there's a gun in a game, they're gonna make it a
Yeah,
team.
you're not kidding. Yeah.
Even though it's Star Wars, it's pretty tame though.
So if there's a teen one, we'll get it. If you're interested in something.
But I have to play this. I can't play any other game because I'm not. 10.
Pinocchle's my game.
So if you see something that's a teen, we'll get it if you want it.
Yeah.
Does it have to be teen?
Yeah.
Teen or lower. That's good. That's an everyone game, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to go wrong.
Yeah, with racing, there's not much that's going to be bad in a racing game.
I don't care what they get, but I'm an uncle, so.
Yeah, you just send them home. You buy them what they want and send them home.
Let mom and dad worry about it.
Minecraft 10 it up.
So yeah, I still need to play Call of Duty World War II yet to see what that's like.
That's not bad. That's a good game too.
The graphics, that was pretty cool though. I campaigned on the Battlefront 2 with the little droid pack.
Oh, the graphics are great on
And,
Star Wars.
I know
Yeah.
the Frostbite engine is amazing.
Look at you. You know all the engines and everything. He's the gamer, huh? I do like the
Yeah,
Frostbite
bring it to
engine.
the game store and you can't find anything.
Yeah, you can't find anything.
What's your favorite game? What's your favorite game?
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2? Before Battlefront 2, what was your favorite game?
Can't say Battlefront. The original Battlefront.
The original Battlefront.
He
On the
Minecrafted
PS2.
like crazy.
Minecraft. I think him and like every other kid in the world was into Minecraft. My daughter loves Minecraft.
That Injustice is 2. Is a team. Injustice 2.
Yeah. I barely know how to play Injustice anymore. Because it's been like 2-3 years or something.
He's getting into Dungeons and Dragons.
$100?
Wow, there's one next to it that's cheaper.
Yeah, and I will tell you, don't get Injustice 2 today. I know you come in here all the time.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow, Friday, it's on sale. And it is, I will tell you here in 1 second. It's going to be $29.99.
Oh, wow.
So for Black Friday.
What time you guys open?
10 o'clock.
Oh, normal time.
Well, 11. We're open an hour earlier. Not
on Thanksgiving Day?
No, on Friday.
On Friday.
We're closed tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just telling you, on Black Friday, that game's on sale.
All right.
So you shop here all the time. I don't want to rip you off and sell it to you now and then.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just.
Yeah.
I'd like to get him something, and
Yeah.
what are you looking at?
I don't have any
matter
kids.
what it is.
My
What
kids
is it?
are
If
all
it's mature or-
grown.
Yeah. I wish I could give you that price now, but I can't. So yeah, it's just the way it works.
Yeah.
I get credited for that
Mature doesn't
when
matter.
I sell it on that day.
I was looking at Titanfall.
Titanfall?
Yeah, you can't play that. Even though I've watched it. Watched the campaign for the second one.
You have Titanfall over here?
It's over here.
Which one? 2?
Actually, I was wrong. Injustice 2 is $20. It's going to be $20.
Yeah.
Go.
You guys got your money saved up?
That's it.
No,
You don't have any money. Boy, you better start working.
You know what?
You want to play games, you got to have money.
I looked at the wrong game.
Titanfall is mostly robots.
It's like Call of Duty, but like when you know how when you get your kill streak in Call of Duty, when you get your kill streak in Titanfall, you get a giant robot.
Oh, okay.
So that you go around and kill people with.
But you don't want it?
No.
Well, my uncles would have brought me in and said, whatever game you want. Okay. They watch you play games at home? They watch you play games at home?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I just had a question, I guess, about
Sure.
bringing stuff in.
All right.
I got
Jeez.
Okay.
Till next
All right.
year.
GameCube, Wii, and Wii U for the consoles, and a bunch of games with all of them.
Okay.
And then like a bunch of Game Boy Advance and DS games and such. I guess it's my main question is, do you need me to wipe everything before I bring it in, or because it's just a matter of
You don't need to. We do
Okay.
do all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we take all that. I will warn you, like especially like the Wii is not worth a lot because I just have so much of it.
That's fine. It's really just a
Wii
matter
U
of
is
getting
decent,
some
but
space.
Yeah, we take all that stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so then it's also, I think it's a Game Boy Advance and DS, stuff like that.
Yeah, we take
Okay.
all that stuff.
All right, cool. Just need to make sure of that.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No
Oh,
problem.
geez, you have a Virtual Boy here. How much does that say?
That one is
179.
179. Yeah, it's got Mario Tennis with it.
People are willing to pay that for Virtual Boy?
For a working one, yes.
Okay, yeah, for a working one. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Jeez.
For a completely,
All right.
completely working one, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, we
All right.
we actually sold quite a few like that.
Sweet. Well, hey, if it works.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Hey, have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
No. What game? Which game, Patrick? Which game do you want to see?
Too many mature games.
We got a game. Skyrim?
That's the one you want.
What are you looking at? Where is it? I said it's an Xbox. Where is it?
Make sure you pick it up and put it away.
No,
You're
I'm
done.
just asking where it
You know where
is.
that'll go.
Yeah.
No,
Serious?
take care of it.
Madden NFL. Yeah. Yeah. Owie. 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 Owie.
Hey.
Owie.
That's the only game we're getting today, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Your mom finds it on the floor, it won't be there anymore. Remember?
Okay. I tried.
What game is that? On the screen.
On the screen, that's Mario Odyssey.
You guys gonna get the new Nintendo for Christmas?
They're pretty awesome.
The Nintendo Switch?
They are pretty cool. 32.52 is the total. Yeah, I took it off already, but let's see,
okay.
you got more points. Log in. Did you log in yet?
No.
Let's log in. You got 4. When you get up to 10, you get another $5 off, but you got 20% off.
Oh,
so
awesome.
35.52. 32.52 was the total.
Is this just called a game store? Or do you have
Yeah,
any-
basically, but our official name's CNC Games. So.
Okay.
I call it Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Yeah. They look like Pac-Mans for legal reasons. They're C's, but it's.
That's one thing I never.
They are
gambled.
Pac-Mans.
I never gambled. So. Yeah, I bought.
I'm not a big gambler either.
Yeah, I think I
That's
bought.
because I lose all the time.
I think I bought 4 games in the last 2 weeks.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm gonna come out here on Friday and see what you got on sale.
$48 is your change, and you get your receipt. Have fun.
I learned how to play bingo and how to play peanut.
But she's the one that started it all when you got me the
She got you hooked. Huh?
Atari 2600.
Yeah.
We thought the graphics were the.
I'll tell you, that's where I remember going to my grandparents and they had a Pong, and I was hooked ever since then. So.
I remember those.
Yeah.
I never played Tonk. Did you ever play Tonk?
No, never played that one.
Oh my gosh, my sisters and those guys would get into those games. It'd be really something.
New Mario game's cool. I see you checking it out. It's an excellent game. So.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yep, thanks a lot, guys.
I'll probably see you on Friday.
Have fun with Battlefront. I'm gonna have to go back and see what I missed. Let me go check these comments. Games are a ripoff, just a stupid game. Alright, let me see. I robbed kids of gaming systems. How did I do that? What happened to DOA? I turned it off because I didn't want to look like a creep looking at DOA videos. Live robbery in 10 minutes. I'm packing, so you guys will see a live shootout in 10 minutes. And if that happens, gentle Kex, you'll be the first one they investigate. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, that lady, she's obviously forgetting things because she kept saying the same thing over and over. Oh, goodbye, Adolf. Sorry, man. You can't have that name in here. Injustice 2 is actually really good. She was nice. She was really nice. That's like, you know what's funny is that's like the 4th Hitler I've banned. You're going to get some Steam sales. That's cool. I'm sure they have some good deals. Every time somebody comes in with that name, it just starts a big old, like, racist fight. So, I'll probably stream for a little bit longer. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's funny, because it, like, I just went from, like, 50 people to 29. I doubt, like, 30 people dropped off all at once. Oh, oh, you're talking about this stuff here? This was earlier when Derek was in. I just haven't priced them yet. That's some of the stuff that came in. We've priced a few of them. There's probably double this. These are just the ones I got to price yet. Nothing really spectacular in this stack. There were some good ones though, like Super Tecmo Bowl, and there was like a Mario 2 in here. And Derek said the one he missed out on though. What they had a Wild Guns or something. They just didn't want to trade it in. It's $20 on PSN right now. Yeah, for Injustice 2. It's going to be $20 on Black Friday for us. Because Dark Lord Sauron, the timeout was for what you said. There's like kids and stuff that watch the stream, and I don't want to talk about, about marital aids. Yeah, sure, General. This is my small store. If you want to see my big store, if you go to youtube.com/ccgames CEO, the main video is our other store. But here, I'll raise it up too for you. So you can, a couple arcade games up front. Ton of PS4 and then PS3 games. You got 3DS and DS over there, and like a lot of the rare stuff locked up. Kind of a mess behind the counter at the moment. That's Xbox One, mainly the wall, and then 360s up front. And Switch and stuff are on these end caps. You got your Amiibos over there. I don't know if you like that type of stuff. It's a good game. It's a good fighting game. It's got a good story too. Bubble Bobble. I don't think I have a Bubble Bobble at the moment. No Bubble Bobble. No Bubble Bobble. I think I'm gonna at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna probably have to end the stream though, because I gotta price stuff and get everything ready for Friday. Yeah, I have a couple Castlevanias for NES. if you're not into fighting game, I mean, it's worth a rent LA to play for the story. It's got a good story, and I'm not gonna say that, dude. I don't know why you get a kick out of me saying that. I have all kinds of N64 games. I got a ton of them. I played that level. I'll probably stream a little bit on Black Friday, but it'll probably be more or less just watching us wait on people. So there probably won't be a lot of interaction. We'll try to talk to you guys, but probably just be waiting on a lot of people. This store here, like last Black Friday, here's the thing about this location. We're a tourist town, and this is the off season, so there's not as many people around here. We still do pretty good on Black Friday. I think last year we made about like $7 or $8 grand, which isn't a lot, but it's still fairly busy. My other store did like 20 grand, so in sales on one day, which is pretty good. I probably will. I'll probably stream, but I won't be interacting. You'll be at work. What's up, Craig? A small business Saturday is such a joke. Nobody goes out for Small Business Saturday. I wish people actually did that. People could care less about small business. People always go wherever they get the deals. They don't care whether it's a small business or big business. There's no loyalty in business. I wish there were. I mean, I try to go to small businesses whenever I can, but that's probably because I am a small business. I try to help out other small business people. But the average person could give two craps about a small business. They just go wherever it's cheaper. How am I ripping people off, dude? Because I sell stuff? That's sales. Just because I said I'm not making 20 grand, that's how much we did in sales. You don't understand how that works. I mean, I didn't make 20 grand. I always think it's funny when people get mad at other people for making money. There's nothing wrong with making money. How much do you get paid at your job? You're ripping those people off. You shouldn't get paid that much. I don't need any manager. Sorry, LA. That's the dumbest thing to say to people, by the way, that you're ripping people off. Everybody hates people that are successful and make money. It's so silly. They're just jealous. Okay, I finally got that. It took him long enough. I mean, it's different. It depends on the manager. Like, my manager at the other store makes a little bit more than here. I mean, technically, I'm managing this place, even though I'm the owner. I paid Derek pretty well though, and I paid my other guy pretty well. I pay a lot more than minimum wage. I can tell you that. It's not like it's a hard job either. And I don't work hard, man. So man 6, I don't work hard because I'm not doing physical labor. I don't work hard. I don't work hard, huh? Only construction people are hard workers. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Yeah, I pay Derek more than that. Yep, everything in life has a price. You're right. Everything does. It's not cheap to run a business either. So I'm not going to tell you how much you make. Stop trying to guess. Not going to happen. If Derek wants to tell you how much he makes, that's fine. But I'm not going to tell you how much he makes. Thanks, LA. I'm not busy at the moment, but it's not really busy right before Black Friday too. Plus, most of my customers, they know the sales. People have been asking me the sales. They've been asking me all week like what the sales are. And every year, right before Black Friday, we're usually pretty slow because everybody waits for the deals. And I mean, I'm honest. Like you just saw with the guy that was just in here. I told the guy, don't get Injustice 2 today. Wait for Friday. I wish I could give him the deal now, but that's not how it works. I have to. I gotta wait till Friday until I. And when I sell it, WB will reimburse me because I paid a lot more than $20 for that game. If I sell it now, I don't get reimbursed. I only get reimbursed for the sale, the price when I sell those games during the sale period. Yeah, your dad works for a nuclear plant. I know some people that work for a nuclear plant. There's a nuclear. Is it nuclear? There's a nuclear plant. People say that different all the time. Delusional. There's one pretty close to here. There's a lot of people that work for one. There's one called Davis Bessie. That's probably about 20 minutes from here. His dad is Homer. Yeah. No. Yep. I like Homer. I met Matt Groening one year at E3. Delusional. It was kind of funny. It was really weird because nobody knew who he was except me at E3. I was in line to play. I think it was a Wii game. We're in Port Clinton, Ohio, and I'm in line to play a Wii game, and behind me there's a guy, and he's just a dude, and I look at his name tag and it says Matt Groening, and I'm like no way, that can't be. Matt Groening cannot be waiting in line behind me, because I'm thinking, usually at E3, like the celebrities and stuff, they don't they don't wait in line. They have a behind the scenes if they want to see stuff. But yeah, he's just an average dude, and I turned around and I started talking to him, and I was like, I love The Simpsons, and I go, but honestly, I'm probably a bigger fan of Futurama, and he just sat there and he talked to me the whole time. We were in line for 30 minutes, and I just sat there and shot the shit with Matt Groening. It was pretty cool. He's a pretty cool, down to earth dude. How did I get started? I worked at, it was Babbage's back in the day. Before Babbage's, I worked at a place called Player's Edge. What's up, Delve? Welcome back. Now I got to be careful because there's a Delusional and a Delve in here. Now I worked at a place called Player's Edge when I was in college. It was a local game store in Toledo. And after that, I left that place. I worked there for about 5-6 years. And I went to GameStop. It was Babbage's back in the day, and I worked for GameStop for about 11 years or so, and I got sick of having different bosses all the time. So I started my own place, and I started this place about 11 years ago. But at my other store, my Fremont store is my busy store. This store is hit and miss. It's busy. We do good here, but nowhere near like my Fremont store. So see you, Delusional. Thanks for stopping in. But this is my slower store. My other store does phenomenal. It's not Happy Turkey Day. Oh, Happy Turkey Day, Dell. You're telling him, getting ready. So I've been doing this here as an owner for about 11 years, but I've been selling games since 1993. Do I fear? Digital has changed it, Adam. But I'm most of the people who are regulars in my stream, I'll say this, and they've heard this 100 times. I don't fear digital. I honestly thought by now I would be buying and selling not only physical games but digital games. I'm pretty sure our laws will change in the future. It's taken way longer than I ever thought it would imagine. I thought by now you would be able to buy and sell your digital games or digital software in general not just games. There's no reason why you shouldn't own your digital games and be allowed to resell them. So I think eventually I'll be buying and selling digital as well. And I think that actually could save GameStop from going out of business. We're fine. I think I'll survive until that happens. But if they ever change the laws, that would actually save GameStop. So I hope if they change the laws, it happens after GameStop goes out of business. Because I hate GameStop. But there's always going to be a place for physical. You're both cool. Actually, Delve's a nerd. I take that back. Delve's not cool. She's a pokey nerd. So I don't really fear digital. I think eventually our laws will catch up. So if that's like the short version of it. Dylan, just don't be racist. I understand what your point, Dylan. There might be some Jewish people in here that take offense to that. You are a pokey nerd, Delve. Actually, I'll tell you what, though. Call of Duty World War II is actually selling really well. I do agree with you, Flame Warrior, on that. We have two stores. We have this one, and if you go to the YouTube channel, if you go to youtube.com/ccgames.ceo, the main video that plays, that's our other store. If you want to see what our other store looks like, our other store is like 3 times the size of this store, and it does probably 4 or 5 times the business this store does. So, and there's a GameStop like 5 minutes from that store. We destroy that GameStop. So this store is slower, though, much slower. But the reason I run this store, though, is I do handle a lot of like the orders we do on Amazon and eBay. It's kind of nice being slower. Because we do get a ton of trade-ins here, and it helps supply the other store. So even though the store is not a huge sales store, it does help the other store by keeping it well stocked. GameStop's not even GameStop. They should change it to Toy Stop. It's half. It's actually probably more than half toys now. No, we're not opening 24 hours. You mean like how many times do I turn over my... Some I'm not going to say your real name, but... God, I don't even want to think of it. I'd have to look at some reports to give you an exact number. Pave, this store here is only open 11 to 7. Our other store is open 10 to 9. Yeah, I like. Oh, EB Games. Where are you at? Are you in Canada? Yeah, that's GameStop's like 99% of people's only choice. There's not a whole lot of independent game stores, and then out of those, there's not a whole lot of independent game stores that do well. And then out of those, most of the independent game stores don't even sell new games. We sell all the latest stuff. Most places that are independent only sell used. We're in Port Clinton, Ohio, Mike, and I got another store in Fremont, Ohio. Fremont's our main store. We do take old PS2 games, but I'm not giving cash much on old PS2 anymore, unless it's something rare. Your independent game shop is called Extreme Games, so it's nice. That's cool that you got a nice one. Do they? Where are you located? At some dumb. Alex, everybody wants to know this, and everybody's got a different answer. For me, I would tell you last generation on 360 or PS3, I would have told you 360 by far. This time, I'm going to tell you PS4. Am I looking to branch out in the future? Maybe someday, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. And as a matter of fact, I've already told this to some people on the channel. I'm probably gonna try to sell my half of this business, and I kind of want to start a barcade. Paying taxes suck. It's bullshit in America. So I'm actually, I know a lot of people hate Trump or whatever, and I'm not a fan of Trump or anything, but I would like to see that tax plan go through. So, and that's about as political as I want to get. But the taxes are killing. And you know what's not fair about taxes, especially as a small business? Most big businesses don't pay taxes anyway. They find ways around it. Like Amazon, for example. Holy crap. Amazon, like, they only put their warehouses places where the local government gives them huge tax breaks. Like ridiculous tax breaks. Small businesses don't get tax breaks like that, so it would be great. It would be great to get tax breaks for small businesses as well as large businesses. I don't care. I think it should just be fair for everybody. Animal business is fun. That's cool. Good luck, Delv. Hope you get what you want. So, are you coming back this way for Thanksgiving, Norvis? Yeah, offshore tax haven. Yep. Well, no, I would tell you, like, here in Ohio, what happened with Amazon here in Ohio was complete and utter BS. Our governor, he basically a few years ago, you remember when everything on the internet wasn't taxed, you could buy stuff tax free. Well, a lot of states voted to tax that stuff so they could bring more money into the state. Our governor vetoed it. Kasich vetoed it, only because Amazon was giving him a ton of money, and then in return he gave Amazon huge tax breaks to put a warehouse in Columbus, Ohio. It's ridiculous how many tax breaks Amazon got, and it's completely unfair to everybody else. So, like, when Amazon puts everyone else out of business, at least we can go get a job at Amazon. But yeah, so there's a lot of Miss Kelly. Happy Thanksgiving. Later, Delve, by the way, too. But yeah, so there's a lot of shady stuff going on in the government. It's not just Republicans or Democrats, it's everybody. But I don't want to talk anymore about politics. But yeah, the taxes would be nice to come down. It would make a huge difference. Am I online? I'm online right now. Is everybody looking forward to? Yeah, they're giving. Yeah, so when Amazon puts everybody out of business, you can go get a job for them. But you know what sucks too is not only do they give Amazon huge tax breaks just to go there, they don't have to pay employee taxes either. Like the big businesses, they aren't paying taxes. Is my store online? You know what's funny about that is I actually do sell on Amazon. I sell on Amazon and eBay. I sell like rare items that like have been in the store for a while and aren't moving. Thanks, Flame Warrior, by the way. You're number one. I can't read that Chinese writing. Sorry. Hello. What's up? Oh God, you ask me that every year. Deb was asking me. Yeah, right. I'm in worse shape every year. I'm in worse shape. I am in shape. It's round. I guess. Are you gonna do it? What do you mean if I want? I don't want to, but I will if you want me to. What time? All right. Just give me a call in the morning. Give me a call in the morning and let me know. All right. All right. Yep. Yep. Bye. My brother-in-law, every year he calls me. I was hoping not to get a call this year, but every year he calls me to do a 5K on Thanksgiving. And I'm not a runner. So every year I die on Thanksgiving and do a 5K. I'm not in shape. But I do it because it's for charity. I like do a half run, half walk 5K. Yeah, I do. I have some rare games. I'm not gonna go through them all right now. Actually, I'm probably gonna end the stream here in a minute, just because I got a lot to do for Black Friday. Thanks, Kevin. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end it. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will stream Black Friday, but it'll be I probably won't be talking too much. We'll just be ringing people up most of the day, waiting on people. So I'll just stream I'll just have like the camera pointed at the store probably most of the day. SNES Classics. Yes, I do have SNES Classics. I actually saved them for Black Friday. I have about 20 of them. Yeah, good workout before I eat all that food. Yep, pretty much. So the food cancels out the 5K, but yeah. Or 4 Days of Thunder, I think, or 4 Wheel Thunder. Are you talking about? Yeah, but I think I'm gonna run, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.